Saturday morning, John's putting some AdBlue in abatement. He's on it today. I'm going to a wedding later, so he's just gonna put some diesel and AdBlue in it. Them 3 bags and that one there are annoying me. It's just like hovering in the way, so I'm going to lift them down, stick them in this gap here. Tell me you used a Merlot to bake the world's biggest loaf of bread without telling me you used a Merlot to bake the world's biggest loaf of bread. Still got dough in it. Because the sunflowers have failed, I'm probably going to have quite a bit of fertiliser left over, which is quite handy because it means it's a bit less to buy next year. If I get a chance, I'll go and have a look at the sunflowers today, or at least tomorrow, just to see. But I think the plan for them is going to be drill buckwheat into the field and phacelia, and then we can combine it and use it for cover crop seed. Just lift this one down. I'm doing it one at a time because I'm just putting them in a single row at the bottom, you see. So probably doing better with the bag lifter, being as I'm quite near to the roof. I didn't do that, but someone has in the past. Caught that purling. Rob has got out the log splitter, so we're going to go and put the 724 on that. It doesn't need a 724, but it's a tractor that's empty. Everything else has got something on or parked out the way. The John's just going out now, another tank of spray. We're looking at this. This is obviously going Cheshire Show, and if young farmers are going to try and tug it in a tug of war, which would be good because it weighs 28 tonne. We're just looking whether we can get it any cleaner. Probably could get a little bit cleaner, couldn't we? It's not David Jones spec, is it? In fact, that reminds me, happy birthday Vanessa. The big 21 today. David's partner. It's a proper toy box in here today. It's not often that everything's together in the same place. I'm going to be sad to see this tractor go. Unless we swap the Valtra in instead. Controversial. I'll show you. Always turn the tractor off when you connect to PTO. So Oscar officially left school yesterday, last exam. Hope we did well with them, but it doesn't matter because it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah, flick that up, and then that's got a little collar that slides back. Yeah. And then it should slide out, hopefully. And that's it, yeah. You just have to twist it slightly. Sometimes you can twist the machine, sometimes you twist the tractor. It's a bit weird, them things, because you kind of like pull back and push forwards at the same time. You get the knack. It takes about 40 years. Yeah, this is a log split. I might get a bag for underneath maybe, or a basket, because it flies out that end. But you basically just feed these chunks into it. And then if you look in there, there's 2 rotating like cylinders. I don't know if you can get my hand in all the way. That bash it into chunks. So yeah, I'll give you a lift. Right, that's on now, but you connect that's the safety chain, so that stops. If the shaft's spinning inside, it stops the guard spinning as well, because you can get your clothing stuck in the guard. So you always put the safety chains on as well, and in that way then the spinning shaft's protected. And then you put that back over as well. Right, that's into the positive there. That goes through that, which I think restricts the flow. These have horrendously high flow, these tractors. So, I think Rob must have turned it down because he set it up yesterday. What are we doing here? Why is that unlocked? There we go. Yeah, 14%. So hopefully now, on the clock on to infinity. Flick that. No. That's the wrong way, isn't it? That's it. Plus. There we go. Then we start the PTO. I think he said it's 540, but we can put it on 1,000 and just not rev it. So we double click that button there. PTO should start hopefully. That's that spinning. You can see right down inside there. So that's spinning now at 420. So if we just give it ever so slight revs, by twisting that. That's it, 540 revs. Now, let's see what happens if we get one of these logs. That's not spinning in there, is it? Hey? Oh, what's this electric plug? What does that do? Tractor PTO's turned itself off because I've got out, so let's see, can I turn it back on from here? Yeah, right. Now it knows I'm not in the cab, but I want the PTO on. So let's get a log and throw it through. That's now. Wow. That's savage, that, isn't it? Well, throw another one through, let's see what happens. Well, yeah, that'll do, yeah. That is ridiculous. That's nuts, isn't it? It's like about half a second. Jesus. I can't even put my camera to show you really, because they come out that quick. I just tried to do it in slow motion so you could see. How could something so small be so powerful? That is nuts. Okay, go on, throw that through. We put this through before, but grabbed it too quick and did the shear bolt. So let's try it again. Oh, there we go. See what it does with a short bit. Didn't even touch the sides. Another one. Did it like? Alright, let's throw it through, see what happens. Savage. It's probably like nearly a dumpy bag full already in, what, a minute or two of messing about. That is savage. Right, that's, I don't know, 5 or 6 foot long. See how long it takes. About a second. Randomly, I saw a video of this on TikTok, and I clicked like, and the guy messaged me and said, "Can we bring you on a demo?" And that's why it's here. What a thing! remetscnc.co.uk. That must be who make them, probably. Imagine getting an axe and hitting a branch sideways like that. You just wouldn't make a dent in it, would it? That thing just, it must have two rotors, ones like rotating off centre maybe or something, I don't know. A fair bit of steel in it. Doesn't look heavy, but that's a fair lump, that. There's a challenge, a bent piece. I'll just push it with that one. Could play with that all day, but I've got a wedding to go to in a minute. Last piece before I have to go and get ready. Put this back in the shed. Looks like it could rain any minute now, which is a bit of a shame for Andrew's wedding. So my dad wanted the Merlot and decided to tip the logs into the IBC. I guess he didn't realise which side of the bucket the logs were in, because 95% of them have ended up on the floor. He's gone off to the church now. I think other church guards are tidying up in the graveyard, so he's gone to bring some of the green waste back. So we wanted the Merlot in that bucket that we were using, so we just tipped it out. Because apologies for today's birthday bumper, because I've done it early, because like I say, I'm going to a wedding, so some of the names may not be on. I always try and do it around midday, but I've got to be somewhere at midday, so I'm doing it before midday. Anyway, Neil Simcock's on there. I missed him off yesterday. We read out who had put him on, not whose birthday it was. So sorry about that. We've got Bunny on there. I don't know how you pronounce your second name, so I'm not even going to try, although it could be a nickname for someone. Wendy Shuttler's on there, she's 45. James Larkham is on there, and Vanessa Simpson is 21-ish. So happy birthday everyone on there. We're now at £68,734. But to be honest, if you add the gift aid to it that we're now collecting, it's 70,000 quid just from reading out names for the birthday bumper. If you want to be on the birthday bumper, do it before midday on the day of the birthday. And actually, do you know what I've just realised? On the day of the birthday, and the link is below every single video. But yeah, I think James Larkham, I think it's Happy Father's Day for tomorrow. I don't think it's your birthday. I just read the thinking back now for the notes. But yeah, that's all for today. I'm not doing much. Luckily, John's here spraying, and Oscar's doing some jobs around the yard. I'm off to a wedding. I've told you that about 50 times today. Sorry about that, but I'll see you tomorrow.